is a line of scrimmage lead. That's why he is really trying to prove that the ACC can battle with them in the trenches. He said this will be a huge matchup to test his team, and he'll have to be very good on the play calls. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Rebels ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Mensa to throw. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Working that left side. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throwing, Mensa fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
So now it's second and long. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Lofton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Mensa. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the right. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it. You practice it. This offense needs to be dialed.
Caught. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
The Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Canes!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
And he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line, and solid work by the return team on that one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. At the 45 on his way. They finally get to him. A pick up the first down. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacy. Bulldozes his way through. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Frazier. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Bridge. Icy. Magic.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down. Opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep. That's a bad break for the offense early.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He's going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here's Mensah to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds, and a perfect way to wrap up the 1st quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. Got a man, it's Gilbert. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. All by himself down the middle. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. Throwing, Mensah. Fires to the middle. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Running inside. It's Fletcher. Oh, he smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Well, this dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haas. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Floating away. Got a man. It's Alexander.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He breaks into the open. A big play as he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line before going out of bounds.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
The Rebels with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Lacey. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Just feeds the running back. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
As This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. Brought down after the huge gain. Gets this offense set up at the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Mensah makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Brown. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Miami.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Lacy. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete. Quick step and go. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Magic.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This really has been a tale of two quarters for this offense. They were shut out in the first quarter, and they've been lighting the scoreboard up in the second. Give this offensive coordinator some credit. He found a rhythm. He was able to get this offense churning big plays out one after another, and right now they are playing with tons of confidence.
And he made the extra point without problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
I think that's a decision the head coach is going to look back on and wish he had done the other thing and just kick it way down the field. You've got a tie game. We've got so much football left to play here in the second half. Instead, because you don't get the onside kick, your opponent is now set up in really nice field position to go down, score, and take the lead.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Mustang. Stay.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Snagged out of the air. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put...
He caught it, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Fletcher. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Buys a little extra time. Down goes the quarterback, and they turn 2nd and short into 3rd and long.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
I know he's got the height and the weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Here's Mensah to throw. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's going to take off. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Throwing, Mensah. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Grabs it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time.
And he's in! Touchdown, Canes! The Hurricanes back on top.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air on second down. Moving out to the right. He'll throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat?
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This defense has to hold it right where it is. Score tied late in the game. Running inside. It's Fletcher. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Mensah. Pocket breaking down. And he never had a chance. So Miami signals for a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
Ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Going to try to get it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Fourth down in their own territory. Big gamble here, and they're not even going to huddle. Wide receiver going in motion. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Lacy. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now the offense has its shot to keep this game from going into overtime. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Lacy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Right back to the well. Could be an alley. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. 1 stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Got to find a completion on this one. Going for it all. And he can't hang on. Oh, a golden opportunity goes by the boards, and he will not sleep well tonight. Guys, if you want